Imagine this. You wake up in the middle of the night. The room is dark. Everything looks normal until you notice something strange. You move your hand, but your shadow doesn't follow. It waits 2 full seconds, and then it moves. At first, you think you're just tired. Maybe it's your eyes, maybe it's the lighting. But then you stand up, and again, your shadow stays still, frozen on the wall. And only after 2 seconds, it copies you. Congratulations! You've just entered a world where your shadow no longer listens to you. For your whole life, your shadow has been the one thing you could trust. It always followed instantly. No delay, no hesitation. But now, it's like your shadow has become a separate being, a separate mind, a separate presence that is aware of you, but not controlled by you. And this tiny delay, that 2-second gap, it changes everything. You walk outside, streetlights hit you from behind, and suddenly people stare at you like you're cursed. Your shadow feels like it's lagging, as if your life is being played on a broken computer. Every gesture you make becomes terrifying to watch. You turn your head, 2 seconds later, your shadow turns its head. You raise your arm, 2 seconds later, the shadow follows. It becomes a nightmare you can't escape. Within 24 hours, the world goes insane. Everyone is filming themselves, everyone is checking their shadow. Governments shut down schools, scientists rush to explain the impossible. Some say the speed of light has changed. Impossible! Others say we're living inside a simulation and the shadow physics engine is glitching. Disturbing. A few even whisper, our shadows were never just shadows. But then, things get worse. Your shadow starts predicting you. On day 3, something terrifying happens. You bend down to tie your shoes, and your shadow bends before you do. Wait, what? It's like your shadow knew what you were about to do. Somehow it predicted your movement 2 seconds early. Now the world panics again, because if your shadow is no longer following you and is now thinking ahead of you, who's in control? You are the thing following you everywhere. People start reporting the same nightmare. In their dreams, their shadows aren't behind them. They're standing in front of them, watching, waiting, almost like they're judging your actions. Some shadows don't move at all. Some wander on their own. Some stand with their backs turned. And the most horrifying reports? Shadows whispering. Low. Faint. Like a voice inside your skull. No one can explain it. Some believe shadows are souls, and the delay means the soul is stepping away from the body. Others think it's a sign of the end times. Some think shadows are the real versions of us, and we're just the reflections. Suddenly, people start treating their shadows like living beings, feeding them, apologizing to them, begging them for protection. The world shifts from science to superstition. One day, your shadow stops following you altogether. You move left, it moves right. You walk forward, it stays behind. You wave your hand, it doesn't copy. Your shadow has gone rogue. People report their shadows walking into other rooms, standing behind other people, leaving them, disappearing into darkness. Some shadows never come back. And here's the question you never want to ask. If your shadow doesn't need you, what does it want? Months later, after chaos, fear, and global confusion, something shocking is discovered. Cameras show that your shadow isn't delayed. It isn't random. It isn't broken. Your shadow is moving exactly 2 seconds into the future. It's not copying your past, it's showing your future. Which means every movement your shadow makes before you is something you were always going to do. You thought your shadow was lagging, but actually, you are the one who is late. Every decision you make, every muscle you move, every step you take, your shadow knew it first. Your shadow never, ever was following you. You were following it. Always. So the next time you see your shadow, on the street, in your room, under a dim light, watch it closely. Because maybe, just maybe, it already knows something. You don't. Maybe it's waiting. Maybe it's watching. And maybe your shadow has been leading your life long before you ever realized.